What's up, guys? It's Clancy. Why do I say what's up so weird? Like, what's that like head nod? It's like I like a twitch or something. I don't. What's up, guys? It's Clancy, and today we're gonna be going down memory lane. This is actually gonna be very painful for me because I was just a mess when it came to just the beauty world. Like, I hopped into it, so I wouldn't even say hopped in. Hopped sounds too graceful. I was like thrown into the beauty world. Like, I came in like a hurricane, and there were a lot of mistakes I made. A lot of mess ups, and we're gonna be going over my top 5. Trust me, there are definitely more than 5. But I figured let's just these are the 5 that came to my mind that really make me want to throw up and cry and die when I think about them. We're just gonna do it anyway. And if you've been following me for a while on my YouTube channel, you have seen every single one of these, whether you've consciously noticed it or not. If you were to look back on my videos, you'd be like, oh yeah, but luckily for you, you don't even have to look back. I'm gonna be actually having photographic evidence so that we can all laugh at myself. And why do I put myself out on YouTube in like the most negative light ever? I just like when people think I'm weird. I don't know. Number 1, the elephant in the room that we have to address, of course. I didn't have eyebrows. I literally just didn't have them. This thing became my enemy. Actually, this exact one. Yeah, this is, so I had like bushy eyebrows before I ever got them done, right? Decided, Clancy, you need to do something about this. So I remember I looked at a Michelle Phan YouTube tutorial. She recommended taking white eyeliner and drawing the shape that you want and then tweezing everything outside of the line, which could be a good idea, except how can you possibly draw the shape you want? Sorry, Michelle, but not all of us have hands of God, like angels. Yeah, so I ended up drawing the line, like obviously completely messed up, and then was like, okay, who keeps emailing me? And then I said, okay, let's just do this. And I just started plucking and plucking and plucking, and it was so painful. I had to take ice cubes to numb it and then pluck. That's how painful it was. Obviously now it doesn't hurt at all just because I've done it so much. And I just kept plucking and plucking and plucking until all of a sudden I looked in the mirror and I was like, wow, I don't have eyebrows. Not only that, they were so uneven. Oh my gosh, it is just so painful. And guys, eyebrows shape the face. Like seriously, like if you don't have good eyebrows, and not even good eyebrows, like my eyebrows aren't anything they're not good, but they're just normal. They're not too thin, I don't think. The next one, this is classic. So I am Irish. So I grew up my whole life being just pale. In the summer, yeah, I can get tan or whatever, but like winter, naturally, I am pale. So when I discovered, where is it? This right here. So not this, because if I discovered this, we wouldn't really have many issues. This is a nice shade of MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural in Medium Plus. A nice natural shade. It's on my face right now from 2 o'clock this morning when I applied it, so right now I don't even want to know what it looks like, but whatever. I discovered the CoverGirl collection, and I think I used shade like 40. Like, I literally was like, let's just go for the darkest shade possible because wow, like I discovered that this stuff can make your skin a different color. And not only that, at the same time, it like blurs out your blemishes. What? Let us just apply the entire freaking powder in one application in one sitting. And I would literally, okay, so now like obviously I use like a brush to apply this so that I have a very light hand. I'm not gonna do it because I'm about to take all this makeup off and shower. I don't want to apply anymore, but I would swirl it around and just kind of put a little light dusting on. Back then, this brush wouldn't have done anything because I needed to take one of those application sponges, just like dig into it as much as possible, and then just go to town on my face. The best part is, not only did I look like an Oompa Loompa, I looked like an Oompa Loompa with a different body because I didn't even think twice about doing my neck. So it would just be orange, white neck. This was in 8th grade. Then when I got to high school, I was like, oh, okay, we need to do neck also. So let me look like a full Oompa Loompa with the neck. Problem was, it would get all over my clothing with the neck, which I still do the neck with this stuff, but just not as, I don't have to do it as heavily because my skin literally is the color that I'm doing. Like, I'm not trying to be a fake Oompa Loompa anymore. But yeah, so it would get all over my clothing, it would be disgusting, and I was a freak. Oh, this next one really just, this was me. This is just the definition of who I was. I love how I have these props I can just be grabbing. It was this little, that wasn't planned. This little guy right here, eyeliner. Specifically, eyeliner all over the waterline. Now, I actually don't wear pencil liner at all. I mean, in the past year, I've worn it once on a night out. I thought, wow, this stuff changes who you are as a human. So I would just take it, right? Yank on my eyes, obviously, as I did, because I didn't care about wrinkles back then. And would just line and line and line. And let's sing it together now. Let's line and line. And literally, I just thought the more eyeliner, the better. And that's really one of the biggest mistakes I made. I always thought just the more, the better. Which is why I get really sketched out with plastic surgery and stuff, because I know how tempting it can be. Like, oh my God, this did a terrific job. So you think, wow, if I look this good now, imagine how I'll look with double that. And I definitely did that with eyeliner, bottom eyeliner specifically. And like now, the idea of wearing bottom eyeliner in the daylight freaks me out. Like that's like disgusting. It makes your eyes look very small. You'll see, what I do is I'll put eyeshadow on my lash line, not my waterline though. You know, of course, the more eyeliner, the better. At least though I wasn't one of those people who did, like there were literally some people who you would consider emo, not to make fun of anyone, it's just like that's what they would call themselves, and they would be known for like packing on the eyeliner like down to like here. I at least just stuck to the waterline. I just think it makes the eyes look very closed off-ish. Like it's almost like, don't talk to me, I'm wearing bottom liner. Like I just made that up. Okay. Oh my gosh, this next one, I just didn't value mascara. This stuff right, why am I throwing everything? This stuff right here, mascara, if I were to pick one makeup item to wear for the rest of my life, it's hard. It's a toss-up between under eye concealer, that's huge, but also mascara. Like this just changes, it just changes people. It just changes who you are. Yet when I was younger, I would just focus on everything else, and then I'd be like, oh, just like mascara, whatever. I didn't think it made a difference. So I would literally just go boop, boop. Like literally that's all I would do. You can look back on like my old YouTube videos and stuff like that. Like my lashes looked terrible. And like, mind you, I don't have like these crazy good lashes now, but back then I just did not care. And I remember, this pains me to even look back on or admit, or like, ugh. There was a video of me on YouTube doing like some sort of would you rather tag, and one of the questions was, would you rather go the rest of your life either wearing just eyeliner or just mascara? And I chose eyeliner! My answer was like, I feel like I could make eyeliner look like it looks like mascara. What? What? No! No! I want to go back in time, slap myself in the face, and just throw myself a tube of mascara and be like, please, just apply this. Sorry guys, that really just strikes a chord. I just hate myself, clearly. And in case you're wondering right now, so I switch it up between a couple different mascaras, actually 3 different, not at the same time. Like right now, these have no mascara in them. I just use them as empties to kind of separate my lashes. That's a huge tip. But right now I'm using Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. This stuff is like, oh my gosh. But then I also switch it up and I'll also get Benefit Their Real Mascara and then the Clinique High Impact Extreme Volume Mascara. All 3 of these are just, they do wonders. Drugstore mascara just doesn't do the trick for me like it used to, which is like, it just didn't do any trick because I didn't have any tricks to show. I looked terrible. And then the very last mistake that I made, which this, out of all of these, makes me cringe the most. I did this in college, like, I slept in my makeup every night. Cue like the sad music, like I would just not even care. I just didn't realize what I was doing. I would come home from the bar like after going out at night. This was really more on weekend nights than weeknights, because I would take off all my makeup on weeknights for the most part, but weekend nights in particular, which I went on every single weekend obviously. I would come home with a pound of foundation on, 2 pounds of bronzer, 3 pounds of mascara, eyeliner, all of this, full face of makeup, and just go to bed. Go to bed and not think twice about it. And then I would wake up and I would even enjoy it, because I would have makeup on to go down to the dining hall, to go to breakfast, you know, when I would see everyone in college. And then approximately like 18 hours after I put it on, like I would think, okay, let me take my makeup wipe, and now is the time to take it off. What? My skin, guys, was so not ideal. I didn't break out, I didn't have pimples, like thank you, I didn't have acne, I don't know, I just said thank you. I mean, like I'm very grateful for that, but it was like my skin was rough, like it wasn't smooth. Like right now I take so much care of my skin, like I go beyond like whatever to like make sure it like is smooth. Like I want someone to touch my face and feel it and be like, wow, that is smoother than a baby's bottom. But back then I just did not even think twice. And so this was during my freshman year of college, and then also my sophomore year of college, and then finally my junior year of college. I was like, oh, wait a minute, I probably should not be doing this. Not to mention it would make my pillowcase, like all disgusting. Ew, I'm just disgusted with who I was. Now, the last time I slept in my makeup it's been years. Like, I wouldn't even dream of it. Like, I'll be straight up honest. Obviously, I go out. Sometimes I come home and I'm not sober. I'm a little bit intoxicated. It doesn't matter. So yes, those are the top 5 beauty mistakes that I made. But guys, I just spent however long embarrassing myself on the internet in front of everyone. Now it's your guys' turn. I want to hear what your worst beauty mistake was, whether it was something I named or something completely different. I want to hear from you, so leave it in a comment down below. I'm actually so excited to read these comments. I read all of your guys' comments, especially on social media. So if you're not following, like, my Instagram, I post really cool pics on that. I'm actually about to post a really adorable photo. Like, if you go to my Instagram, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. This photo is like, I don't even know what to say. Like, my heart is like fluttering. I'm like counting down the seconds till I post it. And then also Twitter, I just tweet all my thoughts, and Facebook, I do fun videos and weird behind the scenes stuff of my work. So yeah, be sure to follow those. They're in the down bar. You can just click on them, super easy. But I'm gonna go. I'm gonna be scouring your comments. I hope you leave them. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.